Here we go, changing up the concept of my videos now to some MCU content. So this should be fun. No, this is not the big video. I'll get to more news on that though in this video. What's up everybody, welcome back to Just Jake Reviews, where I review albums, movies, and sports games. And today we got another movie video, but not just one movie, a lot of movies. And yeah, I'll get to that. So I figured, I was like, hey, I might as well show off one more interest of mine in these videos on YouTube. And I was like, Marvel movies, MCU movie, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't watch a ton of movies, but I watch all these movies. I love MCU movies, I love superhero movies. So yeah, I have seen every single Marvel movie and Disney Plus show that Marvel had to offer. And I was like, you know what? Might as well make my biggest video yet, because this is going to be my biggest video yet. Who knows about the longest? It actually could be the longest video. But today I'm going to be ranking every single Marvel movie and show. Yep. Yeah, this is a lot. Now, I actually just finished watching Captain America: Brave New World for the first time like a few minutes ago, because today is the day that it just came out on Disney Plus, because I missed it in theaters. Which is why I'm making this video today, Wednesday, May 28th. So what I have included on this list is every single MCU film from Iron Man 1 to Thunderbolts. Yes, I've seen Thunderbolts. And every single show from WandaVision all the way to Daredevil Born Again. Yeah, I've seen every single show as well. The one thing that's not going to be on this list is X-Men 97, because I could not finish that show. That show was god-awful boring, and I think I stopped after episode 6, so I didn't finish it. But if I did finish it, it'd probably be towards the bottom. So we have 52 things on this list, from 52 to 1. Obviously not going to spend a ton of time on every single movie or show, because we'd be here for literally hours. This is literally my longest ranking so far on this channel of all time. Will it be the longest ever in channel history? Nope, because I got something planned way far down the list. So without further ado, I'm gonna do a little talking, a little explaining, and that's all. This list, you will disagree with, 100% guaranteed. A lot of it actually, and I'm looking forward to hearing that in the comments, because last time I made a video like this, where I ranked all the logos, some comments were pretty feisty, but I'm not saying don't do that, be that. Be more feisty on this video, actually. That's my challenge to you guys. But anyways, let's get right into it. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So coming in at last place, the worst thing Marvel has ever made, number 52, Eternals. This movie is god-freaking awful. This movie sucks ass. I don't know if it's the only thing Marvel's ever made that's considered to be actual trash can the entire time. No, I think this is the next one, and then number 50, I can actually think of like one good thing. But no, this movie was actually awful. This movie, you can ask a lot of Marvel fans, and they'll say, I've never seen this movie before. I've never seen this. Yeah, because it's just so out there. This movie is basically, you take these 9 random superheroes that no one's ever heard of. By the way, for context, I don't know anything about like comic books, like what happened in the comics before. So who knows? These people could be in comics and I'd be like, I don't know. You take these 9 random superheroes that no one's ever heard of from my knowledge, and and apparently in the movie, they can't fight actual superheroes, so they fight monsters. They fight these monsters. By the way, there will be spoilers in this, but all these movies are old, except for like a few of them. They can't fight these humans, they have to fight monsters because they're not allowed. I have no clue what that means. This movie was so boring. It's such a long movie. I think it's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. For this piece of garbage? Get out of here. Get this shit out of here. Number 51. I'm already starting off controversial, but I did not enjoy this movie. I was bored throughout the entirety of this movie. Doctor Strange. The first one. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't like this movie. I hate this movie. I was bored throughout the entire time. Yes, I watched this movie once a while ago, but I remember not liking any of it. I really do. Like, Wong's a cool character, he is, and I like him in other movies, but not this movie. This movie just bored the shit out of me. Number 50! People have this towards the bottom normally. The Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. Listen, it's one of the first MCU films. There's a reason why it's not really canon. I mean, it is canon, but it's not like canon. I think Edward Norton plays an okay Hulk, but there's obviously a reason why they didn't ask him to return to it again in a different movie. I like Liv Tyler. The only thing that's worth mentioning is the final scene with the Abomination. That's pretty cool. It's like the final 20 minutes of this movie is pretty cool. But besides that, just kind of boring and lackluster. Number 49 of the first show. It's going to be Moon Knight. It's going to be Moon Knight. Moon Knight, my least favorite MCU show. I hate this show so much. I do. It didn't start off completely awful. It started off okay. It's a cool concept to be like, oh, this guy who has two split personalities, one bad, one okay. He lives in like a small little like attic almost, which is like weird. Stephen Grant is okay, but like I hated the finale. And the final 3 episodes were god-awful. Like, terrible. Moon Knight, the worst MCU show in my opinion. Number 48, yes, I did include this because it's on Marvel's page, and also I have seen it. We got the Werewolf by Night thing, Werewolf by Night. It's like that 1 hour long horror thing they did. This is probably the only Marvel project that is considered scary, like horror. It's okay. I thought I had nothing to it. I was kind of bored as well. Nothing really to it. It's just not the worst thing on this list, which is why it's right here. As you see, we're still in the realm of movies I didn't like. Number 47. This could be a hot take, but this is actually an opinion that no one can change my mind about. This opinion is locked in my brain and I will die on this hill. Number 47. Iron Man 3. This movie sucks. I hate this movie. I hate Iron Man 3. It's not good. It's an awful way to end, like, a trilogy, I think. You have probably the worst MCU villain of all time with the Mandarin. They didn't do anything with him for some reason. Why? And yeah, I just really hate this movie. Number 46, we got What If. Now, hear me out on this one. A lot of people really enjoyed What If. I was like, okay, it's a cool animated concept for a show, It's not really it's not really part of the storyline. They just took episodes of like, okay, what if this thing actually happened? How would history be changed? But, so, there are 3 seasons of this show. This show has 3 seasons. The show's over. Season 1's okay. If the show ended after season 1, it'd be a little bit higher on this list, but not too higher. But a little bit higher. Season 1's fine. But season 2 and 3 I hate. I hate season 2 and 3. Season 2 and 3 are awful. Like, so boring. Like, I remember watching season 2 on California, like, when I was in California last year. Terrible. Season 3 was a little better than season 2, but still not great. Number 45, I included it because why not? It's only this low because it's not really anything. It's I Am Groot, the I Am Groot shorts. These are like 10 little 5-minute mini episodes for like your kids to watch. If you have kids and you want to put something on before they go to bed, this is perfect for it. It's cute. It's little kid humor. That's it. Number 44, give me Miss Marvel. Another show that's not really praised by many people. I just don't understand what they're doing when they're trying something new. You got like, I understand that Marvel's trying to give power to like the Muslim like thing with this, with this girl who has powers meeting Captain Marvel eventually. To me, not a great show. Number 43, Secret Invasion. Talk about a god-awful ending. Terrible ending. Not a good ending. We got to see Nick Fury again. Nick Fury's cool. Maria Hill dies, which is very, very sad. We get to see her again, I guess. We're still in the realm of not great stuff. Number 41, give me the OG Thor. Thor the first, Thor 1. Not really much to say about this one. Just the worst Phase 1 movie. You get to see Thor, you get to see Loki, you get to see Odin, Hela, all the friends. It's cool. It's alright. Number 40. This could be controversial about where it's placed, but nostalgia has a place for me for this one. Number 40, give me Thor the Dark World, the second Thor movie. I know, this is claimed as probably the worst MCU film. I don't think that. This was the first MCU film I ever saw in theaters. This movie came out in 2013, so for context, I was 7. This movie I saw in theaters, and I was like, wow, this is so cool. And I look back and I'm like, this movie isn't the best at all, but, the Dark Elves are cool, Jane Foster's cool, Natalie Portman, that's it. Number 39, also pretty controversial, because this movie has a very high praising. 39, Black Panther. It was cool. I love Michael B. Jordan. I think he's He's really cool, especially as Killmonger. Chadwick Boseman, may he rest in peace. Second one's better. Okay, number 38. Now we're getting to the ones where every single thing I like, every single thing from here on out, I think is good. They just got to be in the middle. Number 38, The Falcon and Winter Soldier. This show was cool. It was. It's just a cool little buddy cop show. No big deal. Nothing crazy. It's okay. You know, I like Bucky and I like the Falcon. Yeah. Number 37, Thor: Love and Thunder. I definitely was more lighthearted on this movie than everyone else was. This movie is also not really praised a lot. I thought it was a good theater experience for me. Has Korg, who I think is the funniest character in all of MCU. He's so freaking funny. Thor's cool. Jane's death was very shocking. And then Christian Bale's villain was, but besides that. Number 36, give me Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I do think it's better than the first one because it has Wanda. Wanda carries this movie. She carries the movie. She's a badass. Okay, number 35. I am the only person in the history of people I've met that actually think this is not a bad show at all. I'm talking about She-Hulk Attorney at Law. This show doesn't suck. This show doesn't suck. This show is not that bad. I get it. It's a little corny the way she transforms into She-Hulk and like she's a lawyer, but Now, do I think this show should have been 9 episodes? No, it should have been a standard 6, like every other Marvel show. But it's not a bad show. That's going to get a lot of hate. Number 34, pretty recent one, Daredevil Born Again. Now, the reason why it's 34 could be the fact that it is, like, I didn't really watch the OG Netflix show. I started to, but I didn't finish it. So it could be why. Not bad. I like Matt Murdock. I think the guy who plays him, I think Charlie Cox is his name. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad show. Number 32, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I wanted to enjoy this way more than I actually did, but I didn't, unfortunately. I like this entire cast, but for some odd reason, these movies aren't really hitting. Number 32, back-to-back, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This was very close. Now, these two could change, flip-flop on this list. Volume 2 is actually pretty funny. I think it's one of the more comical MCU films, but in terms of action-wise, I mean, Baby Groot's cool, but we have the Groot shorts. Number 31, talk about, might be the biggest surprise, The Marvels. I know it's 31, but The Marvels wasn't a bad movie. I'm just a little, I'm a little frazzled, that's a word for you. I'm a little frazzled that we got to see Captain Marvel in a second movie before Shang-Chi. What are we doing? Number 30, the movie I just watched, Captain America Brave New World. I will give my thoughts on this, sort of like a small little review. Movie's okay. Movie's fine. Harrison Ford in this movie plays the president, a.k.a. Thunderbolt Ross, Thaddeus Ross, who was played in The Incredible Hulk by William Hurt, who unfortunately passed away, which I'm guessing is why Harrison Ford is doing this role for him, because I think William Hurt would have played this guy if he didn't die. I like Bucky's in a little bit. I like you get to see Falcon again. It's just not Captain America. It's not. And the fight scene is okay. It's okay. Number 29, give me Avengers Age of Ultron. Yes, it is the worst Avengers movie, but it's still very good. I like Ultron. I like James Spader, who voices him. And Captain America almost picks up Thor's hammer. Number 28, also kind of a surprising one. Give me Black Widow. I enjoy Black Widow. I do. This movie's very good. It's basically the first version of Thunderbolts, which we'll get to. I really enjoyed this movie. I did. It was very, very solid. I like Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh in this movie as her sister is fantastic. By far the best character in the movie. Number 27, give me Agatha All Along. This show was interesting. Once again, we're kind of going on like the more scary vibes than Marvel vibes, which I'm not a huge fan of, but whatever. The Boy Who Has No Name was an interesting twist. And I was actually expecting a little better because, I really liked Agatha in WandaVision. And I was like, okay, well, we know she's getting her own show, but we had no clue it'd be this. Number 26, give me Spider-Man Far From Home. It is the worst Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, but it's still very good. I love Tom Holland Spider-Man. I just think Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio is a weird villain choice. I do. I think it's odd. Number 25, another show I really enjoyed, Echo. I enjoy the concept of the show. It's technically on the Daredevil side, But I really enjoyed this show. The thought of a superhero who is death, a female death superhero, makes the show entirely unique because there's not a whole lot of dialogue in this show. It's more just sign language. Really, really cool. And also, I want to say this show is 5 episodes, not 6, which is interesting. I don't know why they did that. Number 24, I also included this, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. I enjoyed the Holiday Special. A fun little Christmas thing with the whole, I enjoyed the whole joke about Kevin Bacon. It's pretty funny. You can see a lot of Mantis in this, which I don't like. I hope no one does, but I can get besides the point. It's a fun Christmas episode. Number 23, give me Hawkeye. Really, really fun show. Haley Steinfeld is Kate Bishop. This show made me appreciate Hawkeye on a different level. Because watching the first Avengers movie, I was like, this guy's just a random guy with a bow and arrow. He's basically practically just Cupid. But then I was like, I appreciate him more. Number 22, the original Guardians of the Galaxy. It is the best one by far, not even close. Great movie. At the time of this, when it came out, I was like, this is totally new. Brand new superheroes. You have Star-Lord by Chris Pratt, a lovable guy, great superhero. You get Drax, a fun guy, almost like a Hulk by Dave Bautista to beat you up. You have Mantis, this ugly-ass girl that I hope never has any more screen time ever again. Nebula, Green Girl, okay. Gamora, Blue Girl, cool, whatever. It's all the way around. I mix those up, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And then you have Rocket Raccoon, a talking raccoon, and you have a freaking tree. Number 21, Ant-Man. This was the first big risk I think Marvel took. They were like, okay, let's stop being safe and let's make a movie about Paul Rudd being an ant. And it's great. My top 20, here we go. Number 20, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Yes, I think it's better than the first one. Once again, another long MCU film. It is one of the longer ones. But yeah, really enjoyed this movie. Number 19, another new one, Deadpool and Wolverine. Great movie, really good movie. I saw this movie so late in theaters. I saw this movie on a Wednesday morning. Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine, very, very fun movie. Definitely the best Deadpool movie. Number 18, I really enjoyed this. Number 18, we have Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. If you don't know what this is, this came out recently. It is an animated cartoon show about Spider-Man, Peter Parker just living his life and then being a teenager. It's practically a Spider-Man origin story. They are making a season 2, I think, next year. I really enjoyed this show. I'm looking forward to more episodes of this show. Very, very solid. Number 17, give me Spider-Man Homecoming. Saw this in theaters when it came out. Tom Holland, first movie's new Spider-Man. We saw him in Civil War, and now he's his own movie. Vulture by Michael Keaton is actually kind of an insane villain. Number 16, give me Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is a great movie. Really, a lot better than I thought it would be. It did take me a little while to realize, hey, this is just kind of a Black Widow sequel without Black Widow because she's dead. But insane movie. Love Florence Pugh. David Harbour, after watching Stranger Things and seeing him as Chief Hopper, and you see him in this movie with an accent, I'm like, that's not David Harbour. It's kind of irritating. Number 15, give me Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, the final Ant-Man movie that I know of. Amazing movie. This was actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Number 14, give me Spider-Man No Way Home, the best Spider-Man movie. You got all the old villains back. You got all the old Spider-Man backs. What's not to love? Number 13, you're probably all wondering, where the hell is this movie going to place right now? Number 13, give me Iron Man. It started it all. It's the first MCU movie. Come on. I was 2 years old when this movie came out. I was 2 years old. Number 12, Iron Man 2. I like Iron Man 2 better than the first one. I said it. I do. I think Whiplash is a great villain. I think it's just more. I think it's just more than the first one. Number 11, give me Captain America, The First Avenger. Practically a war movie. This could be in a subcategory for a war movie, because it kind of is. But very good movie. Red Skull's an okay villain. Could have done a little more with him. My top 10 MCU projects. Oh boy. Number 10. Yes, this is this high. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I love this movie. Also saw in theaters. Evangeline Lilly is great in this as the Wasp. Great movie. Number 9. Give me Captain America the Winter Soldier. A very good sequel to the first movie. This came out a while ago. Nick Fury. You get to see Bucky again. Him as the villain this time is sick. Number 8, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Shang-Chi. What a movie. We need a sequel. I cannot tell you how badly we need a sequel to this movie. It's said that he'll return, he'll come back, but he hasn't come back yet. We need a sequel to this movie badly. Number 7, give me Captain America Civil War. This is not a Captain America movie. This is not a Captain America movie. This is a Avengers movie. It's an Avengers movie. But who doesn't love, the introduction to Black Panther, introduction to Spider-Man? Number 6, WandaVision. I love this show. And for being the first Marvel show, the first 2 episodes are very cool. It's like an old 1950s sitcom. Sorry, the first 3 episodes. Well, the first 2 are in black and white, the third one's in color. But episode 4, there's 9 episodes. Episode 4 literally takes all 3 episodes and puts them together, and it lines up perfectly. Like, the entire show changes. It's amazing. Number 5, give me Loki. If it wasn't for season 2, I'd have WandaVision over it. But season 2 made Loki the best Marvel show. Now, season 1 of this show is also great. I remember waking up every single Wednesday. It'd be every single Wednesday a new episode. Eat my Cheerios, watching this show. Fantastic. Season 1 finale pissed me off. I hated it. Season 2 comes out, and I'm like, wow, season 2 makes the season 1 finale make perfect sense. Number 4, give me Infinity War. It's not Endgame. That's all I'm going to say. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. This is peak movie. Peak entertainment. Watch this film and tell me it's not top 10 Marvel. I dare you. Number 2, this is low-key nostalgic. Number 2, give me the OG Avengers. A long time ago, this movie was on Netflix. Yes, this movie was on Netflix. Netflix had this movie. And when I was growing up, I watched this movie constantly on Netflix. I mean, it felt like twice a week. 2 times or 3 times a week. So watching this movie again as grown a little bit, I was like, oh my gosh. I know every single scene of this movie before it happens. I can watch this movie and be like, this scene's happening next. This movie makes me think I have a photographic memory. And number 1, the greatest MCU project of all time. You know what it is. It's Endgame. I mean, nothing's beating it. I am not a huge fan of long movies. And this movie's 3 hours. But this is 3 hours I can never say no to. This is probably the only 3-hour movie I could probably ever watch on my own time that I've seen, because everyone's gonna be like, "No, Interstellar," never seen it. This movie is peak 3 hours. I remember going to see this in theaters. I saw this in theaters, and I think it was 10, 11 a.m., early showing, and seeing this movie. Theater was a little packed, and you're like, Jacob, really? It was 10:30, 11 o'clock. I know, but it was Endgame. It was just for the time. Movie was a little packed. People were talking, we usually people usually talk at conversations before the movie starts. I kid you not, for the entire 3 hours of this movie, 3 hours and 5 minutes to be exact, no one said a word. Dead quiet. No one went to the bathroom. I didn't hear a single popcorn crunch or any candy box opening, soda. Peep quiet. You could hear frickin' raindrops. That's how quiet it was. And then when the movie ended, there was a slight applause. Slight. Not best movie ever. No. Slight. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why it is the greatest Marvel project of all time. That's going to be all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Now, my little update I just talked about at the beginning of the video. I am not going to be making a video next week. You will not see a video from me next week. I will be on vacation, so I will not be here, and I don't really pre-record anything. So you're going to see a week off from the channel a little bit. But when I come back, the big video that I've been hyping up so much, everyone's like, Jacob, what's the big video? It's happening. That's the next video. So when I come back from vacation, I'm going to start filming that with the guy that's helped me film it. And that's all I'm going to say. So expect greatness from next movie. Or, yeah, it's a movie, all right. No, I'm kidding. You know what I mean, next video. But anyways, hope you all enjoy this long video, and see y'all next time. Peace.